What's up?
Do you appreciate Tillman's performance, not just for the result and the win, but the fact that it just seemed to kind of calm things and redirect the attention back to baseball?
I like it because it helped the Orioles win. That's it. That was a big part of it. We, I could tell. I felt early on he was carrying good stuff. He had some deep counts in the 7th and 8th. I thought he had a chance to finish the game with the assortment of pitches he had going for him tonight. Good late life fastball too. But they kept grinding there. Brad did another great job coming in, and had a couple key walks in that inning we scored. I thought that kind of get forgotten. Jonathan and Nolan. And then we didn't do a whole lot, but what we did what we needed to. But that's the type of things you can do when you get pitching like that on a given night.
Over the last couple of weeks, Flaherty has hit real well.
Mm-hmm.
Is he just, as we like to say, getting the return that he deserves?
He just, Ryan doesn't, I think he knows how much we value what he brings as far as need a club needs, and with JJ out and some other things might be headed our way. Ryan, I think he revels in that opportunity to contribute. A lot of people forget this guy played third base in the playoffs and did a real good job. I mean, he's what is he? He's easy to pull for, but that was a big hit, obviously. Drive the ball over that guy's head, you got to get on it pretty good. Kim had a big 2-out hit, but Ryan always seems to kind of, like I said, revel in being able to deliver something in a time of need for us when we have some people hurt and some other things.
Buck, I know like putting one start or performance against another, but statistically that was Chris's best outing today. I mean, as far as length and no walks, 9 strikeouts.
For this year?
Yeah, for this year.
Somebody said that was tied a career high for strikeouts. I thought he might have had more than that someplace.
Would you say that? This might have been the best Chris Tillman we've seen.
I've seen Chris have some really good games this year. He's had a couple good ones. It was one of them without a doubt. But I'm not going to throw that moniker on it or whatever you call it. He was good, and he's been good before this year. And like I said, in the spring, he's in a good place, healthy and holding his stuff late in the game.
But playing off what you just said, is it just mindset, or is he just pitching differently this year? Last year 11-11, this year 8-1.
He just, you can make a heck of a living going 11-11 in the big leagues. Okay, but Chris wants to be better than that because he knows he's capable of it, and I know from him he wants to bring what the club needs. I also think it's just a part of the process. You get a lot of guys at his age start kind of understanding what they have to do to be successful, and that's not only during the season but during the off season. It's a certain maturity factor that everything, it's tunnel vision towards that day you pitch. Everything leads up to there. Everything you do is leading into that, and then that's where he is now. He once again relishes the day that he gets to do his thing.
You mentioned before the game, Buck, that the best payback is simply beating them. When that's on the agenda, how does it make you feel when Chris is out there?
With Chris, it doesn't matter who. There's a lot of things go on, emotions, but once you get in there and the game gets just about the competition, trying to win, and that's sometimes the greatest emotions show themselves in silence, so to speak. But still a thing, your actions speak pretty loud. You don't have to talk a lot about it.
On another subject, do you expect Chris to play tomorrow, Davis?
I don't know. If he feels exactly like he did today, I probably wouldn't, but I'm expecting him to be ready to go tomorrow if he shows improvement he's capable of. I hadn't really given a lot of thought. I'd like to get a lot of guys a day here and there. That was more it than the other. At this point, I haven't got any reason to think that he shouldn't be close to available to us and tomorrow the next day. I don't have any reason to think otherwise. Who's going? Anybody going to Toronto tonight? Didn't think so. I was thinking Tyler goes. CJ. We done?